Hi, it's Don, Town of Western Civic Affairs. So today is October 17th. We've got a town board meeting tonight. It's kind of a different board meeting. They're going to just have a very short session to open the meeting, and then they're going to directly go to executive session where they're going to be interviewing folks for the Highway Superintendent position. That position has been empty for just a couple of weeks here, and they're looking at probably filling that within the next week or so. We don't know if there's going to be folks that are going to show up for the interview. We don't know how that process is going to work, but we're going to be there to kind of let you see how that process goes down. If Phil Spoor is going to be here to go through that interview process as well, that would be interesting. So we're going to go into that. Additionally, if it's possible, we'd like to talk to the board for a few minutes about the camera issues and how we can best resolve those. See what they say about that, and we'll keep you informed of that as well during the meeting. We'll probably be here for the extent of whatever time frame that they will be discussing that position with interviewees in case they need afterwards to make some decisions on that post, and any other things that they might bring up in the meeting tonight as well. We did hear last week that Diane was interested in making additional changes to the recording policy in the town. So we'd be interested in finding out what kind of changes are going to come down the pike for that as well, and that will impact possibly your ability to see these proceedings and deliberations. So we want to keep you informed of that too. So hopefully here we'll get in the building. It's locked right now. Diane is the only person here, so that's reasonable. But as soon as some other folks start to show up, I'm sure they'll unlock the doors. We can get in there and get set up. We'd like to get set up before the meeting starts, not as the meeting starts. Therefore, we won't be any kind of a distraction for the folks that are there, either in the public or folks that are there for the deliberations, which is basically going to be an executive session today. So we'll keep you informed of that as well. Thank you. Hi, Larry. Yes. So we're not allowed for this? Is this a private meeting?
No.
It's not private.
Open.
What time?
The meeting starts at 6 o'clock. The meeting room will be open before that.
Okay. So it does look like the new procedure is going to be when we arrive at the building, no matter how early we get here to set up in time, that they're going to have the doors locked until just before the meeting starts. So that will limit our ability to set up the cameras and such before maybe the meeting actually starts. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll keep you informed. Eileen? Hey, is everything okay? We missed you last time. Here, ring the bell. The bell doesn't work. They said they'd open it closer to 6 o'clock for us.
Think we're getting snacks today? Feels like it.
You live up on the hill, don't you? So you should have seen something last night.
Now, last night it was warm. But tonight it feels chillier. I don't think it's supposed to get down much lower than the 40s.
Do you know if they got the password yet for the Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
They said that, I think they said they were going to call Time Warner or Spectrum and see if they could get that. Good. That would be awesome. That would be really good.
Why'd you laugh at it?
On a snowy
Farmer's Almanac said it's supposed to be early.
The Farmer's Almanac is the furthest thing from the truth I've ever seen.
Carol follows it pretty good.
A couple of years they've been dead on, and a couple of years they've been way out of the ball field, so I guess it's a shoot, dice shoot, right?
Yeah.
I've been involved with weather-related work my whole adult life, and I've never seen the Farmer's Almanac be anything that you could use to follow.
Like a comic book.
Just like people reading the Woolly Bears. Oh, if that
yeah.
was it. Every year, they're all different the way
Yeah.
every other year.
Isn't it
Picked up
true?
like 2 or 3 in the garden. One had no band, then the other one had a really big, dominant orange band in the middle, and I guess it just depends on when they got their hairdresser to do their hair or not.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you use for telling the weather?
Well, if you want to know what kind of winter we're going to have sometime in April, I can give you a pretty good idea
Okay.
of what the weather was previous to that.
Why, thank you. That was exhausting.
So you kind of wing it as we go, huh?
That was exhausting.
Hi, Miss Donnie.
Hi, Mr. Feld.
Just eating supper's exhausting.
Well, eating supper, trying to coordinate that supper. Holy macaroni.
She's all said they put in the work.
Any success with that Time Warner yet? I know.
that? Yeah,
Any
we're
success?
there.
No,
There-
did you get it all fixed up?
They were here.
But let me take it for husband. Okay.
Cameras or whatever, we should have a moment of silence for. So, I'm not connected. Are you looking for clerk? This is everything.
I'm waiting for, yeah, she's waiting for Peter to get here. Laura has,
You relaxed or just? Why? What you started out? Oh, you should have stayed. Oh, the Jets.
oh, really?
The Jets won.
She's here for court, Ryan. She got caught speeding in the library.
Oh.
I got to make this.
You're true.
Tonight is what? Oh, I know, Cora said something.
Oh, man, we better get
So
out.
they cannot be videotaping when court is in this room, because we're gonna get mail.
Right.
So there can be no video of court stuff at all done.
But there's gonna be court going on during our meeting?
Yep. So our agenda is executive session, and then reconvene just to adjourn. So we're not doing anything out here, this is strictly court tonight.
Okay, so you'll tell us when you're,
When Cora gets here, I would say, because she
You hear that,
cannot
Doc?
take any court stuff.
okay, no problem. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, good kid.
No,
No, I'm sorry, I didn't wear any clothes.
No, it's not yet, I just, Donna's waiting for Pete to get here. Yes, you can.
Check to see if the microphone's on at the table.
So how did the church dinner go?
We like them.
Everybody's exhausted.
It was good. It went good. Just a lot of work for.
then our oven broke. So 4 days before the event, I had no oven. And I'm on the phone for hours trying to get a hold of someone, and so is one of the trustees. And finally, Patrick Keating called, I called him at 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday. I said, help me, please help me. And they found somebody, and he came out, spent 3 hours doing it, and he fixed it.
Big package, pretty straight.
Oh, but they couldn't find anybody all day the day before, because everybody they knew was busy with eating and stuff like that. I'm like, you don't understand. How am I gonna cancel it now while the groceries are here? Yes, the birds are toasted and roasted and all that stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Dave was on the planning board, and he was out of town. He's pretty good.
Now, could I take a moment of your time before the meeting starts to chat with you folks or not? It's up to you.
Nope.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't want to do that.
Yeah, no, court is coming in and we cannot be taking up this room, so, and we have times for everybody to come in for interviews, so no.
It's okay.
But they're not taking questions from the public.
Because Oneida County, Oneida County got sued for interviews.
So
in
they know
executive session.
when.
Really?
They're not
Who's
supposed to
in,
be held in
they
executive
have,
session.
Wow.
They have to-
So you did find that out?
2020.
They don't care.
That's fine. I'll name them first and lawsuit.
Can I just look at it?
Then,
Closed door and everything else.
you'll come in where we're going before.
Let's see if that's the right one down. There's a couple of them. Because there's only 5 reasons they can go to executive session. I had to sit in this room in front of the bar assessment review, give up my personal financial information in front of strangers. I'll be damned if they're gonna hold interviews in private.
So this says, basically it says that they're allowed to talk about,
Particular individuals.
yes,
Not do interviews.
but, well, I don't know if interviews could be a part of this, because they are consecutively individual people. See what I'm saying? Consecutively, one after another. So it is an individual person at each point in time.
They got sued in the school board too.
I don't know anything about it, I'm not getting involved in it, I'm just kidding.
Now, start now.
Stretching that area. You're stretching it like, oh.
Down before I go tonight, I do see you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or sometime.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Did you have a nice vacation?
This is a bit of a work vacation. But yeah, it's very nice. Not really.
I know, that's how vacations, very fast. Great.
So there was some information here that was brought up by one of the members, Mark, here. And it does say that an executive session may be called regarding matters leading to the appointment or employment of a particular person. Additionally, it says, general discussion regarding search for a new superintendent is not a valid subject for executive session. However, discussion to address confidential matters regarding the appointment of a particular individual may be valid. So here there's some confusion because they may be talking to one person at a time consecutively, and that would possibly be viable. However, they did have an executive session earlier, several weeks ago, where they broke into executive session to discuss the position and the process of filling that job. Now, that would be an illegal use of an executive session, according to the documentation we have here. So we'll follow up with you, and we'll follow up with the town to find out basically how they feel about breaking that law, if they did break that law with respect to executive sessions. So they're refusing to answer any questions tonight. Here's the board here. They say they don't have time for the any questions with regarding the cameras and/or executive session, which they're going to go into tonight to review the position of Highway Superintendent. So we'll get back to you on that, but we'll get back to the meeting now. So Larry, I did ask Diane if she would be willing to take any questions or concerns we might have concerning the cameras and/or executive session, and she said no, so I just needed you to know that. And did we get a resolution to the Wi-Fi hotspot for the public yet?
We're working through that too.
Do you have any anticipated time frame for that?
No, this is on Spectrum's timeline right now, so.
I got you. Thank you.
Also an NYS Law.
Sorry, Brian. Rather than hold you up, why don't I give you this one? And then we'll change it to the one with the piece. Perfect, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it.
Check and see if she's videotaping this.
You didn't bring any padlocks with you, did you?
No.
Those jeans, just so you look padlocks and keys.
No, that's not.
I know it's, I can look.
So she's got this one for now,
If
okay?
you look at the local town,
Hand it next.
Lee Center, look at what they have. A lot of them don't even have minutes.
Oh, Brian. Hello. Mr. Peter Donahue.
And could I just ask that you guys speak up so we can hear you over the microphone, because when you're not speaking loud enough, it's very difficult to hear.
Always said so far, we have 3 minutes.
Perfect, thank you.
She's quick, she's a lot shorter than everybody else. But I had to say that it came, and they were.
For longer than I was for my gallbladder. No, so I went into, they were late getting me to the operating room because the anesthesiologist overslept. So I got in the OR probably 8:15 maybe, and I was out of there 11. Where is this?
When was that?
When I'm leaving. Huh?
When was that?
2 years ago?
Emergency or scheduled?
Scheduled. They don't, I don't rarely.
I don't think I do.
No, I was just wondering, the way I read it, it looks like you might have
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it said to me.
Right.
We're just saying that they have it there, so you can look their old stuff. Especially for the kids that get bored, they just get on their little MySpace and just go watch them wherever they want.
I'm just going to cover something else. So we have been made aware by Ryan Tebow that Spectrum Cable was here, that they had been working on the system, but the town supervisor, Diane Butler, has opined that the Wi-Fi access point isn't yet configured properly or isn't available for public access yet. So we don't have any ability to live stream at this point in time for you, but we're working on that, okay?
But if
I don't think it's either at my piece. It's 6.
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if we could just, have a silence go off, Mary Centro,
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Okay, so we don't have minutes from the last meeting. We'll have those at our next meeting, correct? And we're gonna go into executive session for our Highway Superintendent interviews, and then executive session to talk about personnel matters with Dawn, and then we'll reconvene, and then we'll adjourn. No cameras can be on while court is in session. Court is in session tonight at 7.
So will you be, when you're done with your executive session, will you be coming out to close the meeting?
Yes.
Okay, and so we'll be here for that, but we won't have cameras on during the interim. Thank you.
Bill.
That's kind of what I got for the interview. You could grab them if you want to show them. You could. Oh, you showed it to me?
Are you staying for, there's really nothing.
No, they're gonna interview.
She's got people.
Then they gotta meet with me for some reason. I don't know if they're meeting with me for it. And then
Okay.
they're gonna just reconvene. I think it's all supposed to be tonight.
And then when they reconvene, it's not gonna be anything. I mean, they're not gonna do it really.
They might even just reconvene until, or maybe they gotta make a decision next. After the next meeting. I don't know, Annie. I don't know the answer.
That's okay. Are you guys staying on?
I have to wait for this, she has people for me. She just told me that, I go, okay, so I guess I can't stay. She said, I have an envelope for you, I said, I have one for you too.
Preston's gonna be gnashing at the teeth.
So late, coming in, coming out.
That's when you gotta cut things out. Okay, guys. Yeah, yeah. See you later. Bye. Thank you.
It's dumb kid. David should be here.
Oh, there it comes.
yes, yes.
Guess we're on it? October 21st. Next Monday, October 23rd.
I drive my staff crazy too, so I'm like,
See how fast they close. Oh, okay, got it.
We're leaving now, nobody, the only one left is Cora, so we all need to leave. You gave me 28 times to contact you, that's what I'll do. I'll get you 28. We need to go, we're gonna lock the door.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. We're ready to go. We are ready. Don't forget your stuff there.
Good evening.